And we're live.
Conspiracy theory is a tentpole topic around here. What other conspiracy theory do you believe in, Tucker?
See, I said that without really thinking about other conspiracy theory I believe in, but now I believe. All right, here's not so conspiracy. I don't believe in aliens, but I do believe in the vast unreported amount of technologically advanced stuff that every government that is capable of producing has locked away and has been doing since the dawn of time. And I firmly believe that every single UFO on that, like all of this shit, Area 51, whatever, it is just simply it's like the SR-71, like tech 10, 20 years in front of the future that they're just never going to let out. Like that came to mind.
I agree with that one mostly. I do believe that there are aliens. I just don't think they've been here. I'm like 95% sure that they've been here.
There's 100% people or aliens that exist somewhere. It's just they're not landing here and building the pyramids.
Yeah, the universe is infinite. It doesn't make sense for there not to be.
Impossible. Yeah.
But I want to believe like that old X-Files tagline. I really do want to believe because it'd be so cool if there were aliens that were visiting us. And if they had visited us, and
we're like the fucking zoo. We're like the orangutans at the zoo. They're like, let's stop at Earth. We'll check out Earth, and then you can feed them a little bit, and then we'll get back in the car and we'll go over to like.
Daddy, I want to fuck one in the ass. All right, Billy, you can fuck one in the ass. Sure.
Earth is just Jeffrey Epstein's island for aliens. Debate me.
Oh.
When you're right, you're right.
I need an Advil.
Taylor tried convincing us. Are you familiar with Helen Keller?
Yeah, of course.
Taylor tried convincing us that Helen Keller was a fraud about a month or so ago.
Not that she was an intentional fraud.
And she was essentially a ventriloquist dummy for her assistant helper, the miracle worker. What was her name? Anne Sullivan.
Anne Sullivan.
Did you know Anne Sullivan was blind, Taylor?
Yeah, not deaf. Got my notes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was hoping that was.
God, you've got pages. Those pages. That single space, is it printed front and back? Please tell me.
It's not front and back. But there was a lot more data that I could have had, and I had to keep it succinct.
I think lies to yourself.
Kyle says Taylor tried to convince us. I say Taylor made a compelling point. I went on the Dick Show with Dick Masterson. His audience thought it was a very compelling point as well. I want a poll. Dude, I will.
And look, I'm
going to win this one.
Taylor has pages, right? Taylor's pages. I have a singular piece of evidence. Video of the fucking genius speaking without a hand up her ass, moving her mouth, intelligibly, like carrying on a very intelligent conversation.
It was apparently more than probably wants a cracker.
You watch the video of
not watching
what's her name again? Helen Keller.
You're fucking horse shit nonsense. Look at this video from 1904.
All your evidence came from.
No, all of mine is, look at it, it's typed.
Case closed.
You'd be the same guy. You're like, wow, look at this strongman from 1894. Can you believe no one to this day has lifted a cow and heaved it 30 yards? It's like, yeah, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, all those old records, that's all made up. Helen Keller, where are the blind deaf people talking now? I've said it so many times. Where are they?
Watch the video. I didn't say that.
No. Wait.
You're saying she's a secret retard.
Yes.
I'm saying secret genius. So I want to poll secret retard or secret genius. It's A or B, folks. And you've heard all of Taylor's evidence. My singular piece of evidence is the fucking video of her speaking. And she's literally saying, I wish I could speak better so that I could share my thoughts and feelings.
Wait, is that what she literally said? Or did she say,
I knew that.
Did she do that? Okay, Kyle, I will say this. Prepare to get blown the fuck out in this poll. Dude, secret retard it's going to be a waterfall into secret retard. Let's do that poll on the subreddit.
Do the poll.
Was it not said that she went deaf and blind after a fever? So she was hearing and seeing. So she had the basis for all this communication.
At the age of 19 months, though, and the current prognosis in the year 2020 for someone who goes blind and deaf is that they are not going to be able to communicate.
Do you know what they call the movie, Taylor?
The miracle worker.
Do you know why they call it that?
Yeah, they should have called
fucking
it
miracle.
made up.
God's
They don't
not
call
saying
it.
that.
They don't call it the thing. Just about anybody can do in this certain circumstance. Worker. They call it the miracle worker.
Yeah.
Is there a documented case of somebody who was both deaf and blind before 2 years that has
Miracles don't
reached
happen
a
all the
level?
time. If they do, they
Holy
call it
shit,
ordinary
shut up.
game
I
on
don't-
ice.
No, see,
They would just call it the Olympic hockey game that time we won.
no. Thank you so much, Tucker. I needed someone else on my side here. Yeah,
No, I was just asking. I wasn't on anybody's side. I'm just asking for more empirical data. What is there any documented example? Okay, Taylor.
There is one documented example prior to her. Prior to her.
Oh, never mind.
And even less reliable. Even less reliable. There's none. No modern day ones. No modern day ones.
If there's not anybody in the last 30 years, I believe Taylor, because if with modern tech we have no ability to teach somebody, I don't care about how improbable it is. It's just not going to happen. Like, we have all of the tools at our disposal. We can literally rebuild eyeballs. I don't know if that's true or not, but
we're getting close. We get like girl on
getting close.
Yeah. Secret genius. Secret genius.
No,
watch the video of the girl speaking and then tell me that it's all a sham.
Don't believe your lying eyes and ears. No, it's obviously, that was a little pun, but yeah, she's retarded. Absolutely. There's so many more points here that I could regale Tucker with, but I don't want to.
No, we don't need to rehash.
We don't want to rehash.
I really wish
I'm already on your side.
I wish you had just as vehemently defended my theory that there was no Holocaust. Like that would have.
What the hell,
dude? There's no punishment for saying.
I don't have time to completely
retard.
disprove the Holocaust. We've only got another 2.5, 3 hours here. But if you want to talk later, Tucker, I'll convince you. Don't worry.
Nope, I'm good.
I've got some documents that I'm going to need you to download.
I'll not be doing that. That's
Pop on his stream and cover it.
Yes, I would like to come on your stream. Wait till there's a lot of people in there, though. You doing a sponsored stream anytime soon? That'd be a good night to do it.
Jesus.
Yeah, well,
let's see what this stream's brought to you by Logitech. Now let's talk about the Jews.
Oh man, a couple jokes there, can't say, but when a good one pops in your head.
Oh, are the Jews silencing you again?
Just all day, every day, man. I can't get my.
It's about who you can't criticize.
And you know, that's Helen Keller. Apparently, she's ruling us from the grave. That dumb bitch.
You've got reams of documents over there mocking a deaf, retarded girl.
She'll never know.
Blind girl who was not retarded.
Wait, so you admit that...
Well, she was retarded, but then
the ball swings this way.
But then she was unretarded by Ann Sullivan.
You can't once retarded, always retarded.
I don't co-sign that.
I did no. I don't know either. I think a better.
We know some people who have recovered.
The needle can never go further than the gauge allows it. Yes. And if you're on the needle is on the spectrum. You can't get off of it.
Yeah, and she didn't even have a.
Can we watch the video of her speaking, or is that some copyright shit? I mean, it's in black and white.
It's copyrited.
It's copyrited by the Helen Keller Foundation.
I don't know if it's
I just went to a different section of my YouTube channel. I have like hundreds of complaints against other people that I could file.
Oh, nice.
Right. YouTube
Start locking them down, Woody. It'd be fun.
Let's get off
a lot of our PKA clips. We never go up in there.
What are we doing?
Dude, you know what I want to do?
All I need you to do, go to Helen Keller Speaks Out on YouTube. 7 million views. All right. It's from 1954.
How many
dislikes? The fucking dark ages. You want to know the like-dislike ratio? I'm sure it's
because people feel bad.
It looks like they're disabled, frankly.
Just like her.
Saw that coming too.
That was quick. There's another one here. Yeah, 20,000 to 300 on the second one of her talking, and then the third highest ranked video when you search Helen Keller talking is Taylor proves Helen Keller was a fraud.
And how many views does that one have?
No,
280,000.
See 280,000 people on my side. Click on my video and see what the dislike ratio is, because my dislike ratio not disabled, totally abled.
How do you know?
19,000 to 500.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, dominating. 500 losers in there, but who cares? Yeah. See, don't watch his bullshit video. Watch my video, and you'll be.
You've already seen his video. We all know his cruel and evil take.
You got over 250,000 people watching you disprove that Helen Keller was not like
just that clip of it. That's not even a show.
Why even attack Helen Keller? Like, what is like?
Well, we do this reoccurring thing where we laugh.
You were like this unproblematic part of human history that seems to have a positive thing. I just gotta prove it. Gotta prove it to everyone. It's just a fraud.
Let me ask you this, Taylor. Let me ask you this, Taylor, and be honest. I swayed you a little bit with the Holocaust, right?
I'm not dipping my toe into that pool.
That's a yes, folks. That's a fucking yes. That's not a yes, but I might have to work a real job at some point in my life, and so I'm not dipping my toe. Woody, I swayed you a little bit with the Holocaust, right?
Oh, not at all. Hey, Taylor.
What do you have to lose? Bastards.
What do I have to lose?
I want another
nothing to lose agreeing with me.
I want another poll. Who did I sway with the Holocaust talk? Because I gave some legitimate facts and figures.
I would advise not having a Holocaust deniability poll on your Reddit.
I just fully advise that you do a poll.
This needs to be
I want to know who agrees with me that the Holocaust was overblown. The numbers were greatly exaggerated.
Kyle, this helps you. Hold on. So since 1959, Tommy was also deaf and blind and learned to communicate like Helen Keller. Ronnie Merjaka was also deaf and blind and learned
Tommy's
to communicate.
Tommy's last name? I don't trust a one name.
Tommy made up.
I could look it up.
Tommy fictitious.
I don't care.
Fabricated.
Yeah, Tommy fabricated.
Okay. I got a little quick. Tommy is actually a fictitious character from the Who's pinball player.
Yes,
wait.
I'm winning this poll.
I should have read more carefully. Haben Gurma is a deaf-blind person that graduated from Harvard Law School, actually.
Is that her name?
In 2019. In 2019, Haben Gurma, Harvard Law graduate, deaf-blind.
Woody, is that her name or how she says it?
Haben Gurma.
And then... that's the last one.
Oh my God! Can we get a deaf-blind person as a guest?
How are they going to get on Discord? Anyways,
they don't actually have to be deaf and blind. They just have to be real good at pretending.
I need to know. I want to know my only stipulation to believe Taylor or not believe Taylor relies on the fact that both of these people have to have been deaf and blind around the same age as Helen Keller was at 19 months and learned some level of communication that would put them on par with Helen Keller, which I believe is like pseudo conversational.
Yeah, and I actually know like the kind of stuff you're talking about, Woody. That what Tucker just hit the nail on the head. It's about the age that it happens and the extent to which the blindness and deafness is total. For Helen Keller, total. If you're able to form words and you can understand language and stuff, like so, if you go blind and deaf at age 15, you have the requisite to be more understanding.
Helen Keller didn't have total deaf and blindness, and she just hammed.
No, that's what I was going to say. For all you know, like maybe we didn't have the correct testing. Like if he's like, how many fingers am I holding up? And Helen Keller can only see like dark.
I think that lying bitch wasn't very disabled at all. And she just said she just pretended to be disabled to lower expectations.
He's like, I don't want to talk to y'all.
That's right too.
Wow, what a genius!
She's also a telepath.
Can you get her to talk when you're not holding a lighter under her toes? No, this is our training session. Do you need that rider's crop to hit her in the top of the hands?
It's like a circus. The tricks are pretty awesome at the show, but the training behind the scenes is dreadful.
It's just horrific.